Jasmine Pineda deported, shocking court orders. Fans are talking about in an unfolding story that has stunned the Fiancé community. Jasmine Pineda, one of the show's most talked about stars, now faces the very real possibility of being deported from the United States court documents. Obtained exclusively by our sources reveal a shocking escalation in her immigration case, one that could separate her from her family and her children permanently. Fans across social media platforms are in disbelief, flooding forums, Instagram and TikTok with speculation, outrage, and concern. This isn't just reality TV drama anymore. This is real-life legal stakes, and the tension is palpable. The court orders that shocked everyone. According to the documents, a U.S. court has recently issued rulings that placed Jasmine's residency status under severe scrutiny. While the exact details of the court's decision remain under strict legal protections, insiders confirmed that federal authorities now have the green light to take action if Jasmine fails to comply with certain mandates. Legal experts reviewing the filings say the orders suggest a high likelihood of deportation unless immediate legal remedies are applied. This is an extremely serious situation, explains immigration attorney Carla Martinez. When a court issues an order of this nature, it signals that the federal system sees the individual as non-compliant with immigration regulations. For someone like Jasmine, who has family ties and public visibility, this complicates matters. There are legal avenues to challenge or delayed deportation, but time is critical. The court's decision appears to be influenced by a combination of Jasmine's immigration history, procedural oversights, and perhaps the complex dynamics of her family situation. While many reality stars face scrutiny, it's rare for a celebrity of her profile to experience such an immediate and tangible threat of removal. Fans react. Social media explodes. Within hours of rumors circulating online, the Fiancé fan community erupted. Hashtags such as #saved, Jasmine, and #Jasmine deported began trending, with fans expressing both shock and outrage. One Instagram post that gained traction showed a collage of Jasmine's moments from the show captioned, "She's a mom, a reality star, and now she's fighting for her life. How can the court do this?" On TikTok, creators speculated about what might happen next, some analyzing court precedents, others creating heartfelt videos about Jasmine's children and the potential impact of separation. If she's deported, it won't just affect her, it will tear her family apart. One viral video caption read, "The emotional intensity from fans underscores the deep connection viewers feel with Jasmine's story, a connection that transcends television and touches real-life empathy." Legal experts weigh in. Several immigration lawyers we spoke with noted that while deportation is a real possibility, there are still potential strategies Jasmine could employ. Appeal of the court order lawyers indicate that Jasmine may file an appeal to delay or overturn the deportation order. Appeals in cases like this can sometimes buy months of time, though they rarely guarantee a permanent solution to request for humanitarian relief. Given that Jasmine has children living in the U.S., attorneys suggest she could petition for relief based on family separation concerns. This is a complex legal process, but, as precedent in U.S. immigration law, negotiated settlement. In some high-profile cases, attorneys negotiate with federal authorities to allow temporary residency or deferred removal. Such settlements, however, are rare and typically require significant legal and financial resources. Immigration attorney Raul Hernandez emphasized public attention can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it brings awareness and potentially sympathy to the case. On the other, it draws scrutiny from authorities who may feel pressured to enforce the law strictly. The emotional toll on Jasmine and her family. Sources close to Jasmine revealed that the star has been under immense emotional strain. While she has not publicly commented on the court orders, those in her inner circle describe long nights of anxiety and planning, legal consultations, and the daunting reality of possibly leaving her children behind. Gino, her partner, has reportedly been working tirelessly to understand the legal options while maintaining a semblance of normalcy for their children. Social media posts from fans hint at Gino's determination. He has repeatedly expressed on fan forums and private channels that he will do everything legally possible to protect the children's rights and keep them with him. The emotional weight is compounded by the public nature of her life. Unlike private individuals facing similar circumstances, Jasmine's every move is scrutinized by fans, media outlets, and social platforms. Every rumor or leaked document becomes a potential headline, increasing the psychological pressure on her family. What this means for the future, while the immediate threat of deportation dominates the conversation, experts caution that the story is far from over. Immigration battles are often long, complicated, and unpredictable. For Jasmine, the next weeks could involve court hearings, emergency petitions, or even temporary relocation. While legal challenges are mounted, fan speculation is already running wild about potential outcomes. Immediate deportation. Some fear that authorities could enforce the court's order swiftly, forcing Jasmine to return to Panama within weeks. Temporary stay. Others hope legal appeals or humanitarian requests could allow her to remain in the U.S., temporarily giving her family time to adjust. Long-term legal battle. Many anticipate a drawn-out legal struggle, possibly months or even years. With frequent media coverage and public interest keeping her story in the spotlight, the broader impact on the Fiancé community Jasmine's case has sparked. The broader conversation about reality TV stars and immigration law fans are questioning how production companies handle cast members facing legal jeopardy and what responsibilities shows like Fiancé have when a participant's personal life becomes a legal crisis. Social media debates have ranged from empathy-driven commentary, the heated arguments about legality, fairness, and morality. Some forums have highlighted similar cases where reality TV personalities faced immigration challenges, drawing parallels to Jasmine's situation. Others focus on the human aspect, emphasizing the impact on her children and family unit rather than her celebrity. Conclusion: A nation watching Jasmine Pineda's story has transitioned from a reality TV saga into a real-life drama with legal, emotional, and social implications. As federal courts weigh their decisions and fans continue to rally online, one thing is clear: this is not a story that will fade quickly. The tension is real, the stakes are high, and the entire Fiancé community is watching closely. For now, the questions remain. Will Jasmine be deported? Can she stay in the U.S.? And how will this all affect her children and family life? Stay tuned as we continue to follow this exclusive story, in part where the situation escalates dramatically, with federal agents reportedly arriving at Gino's home, sparking panic and social media frenzy. The next chapter promises shocking footage, eyewitness accounts, and insider analysis you won't see anywhere else. The drama surrounding Fiancé. Our Jasmine Pineda has escalated to an alarming level following the shocking court rulings that suggest a high likelihood of deportation. New reports reveal that federal agents allegedly arrived at the Gino's home in search of Jasmine. Eyewitnesses have described chaotic scenes of shouting, panic, and confusion, footage that has since gone viral. Among fans, social media is now flooded with speculation, debate, and outrage. What was once a reality TV storyline has now turned into a high-stakes real-life thriller. Eyewitness accounts, chaos at Gino's home. Neighbors in the quiet suburban St. were reportedly shaken when law enforcement vehicles arrived outside Gino's residence late in the afternoon, according to one neighbor who wished to remain anonymous. I heard shouting and screaming. Someone said they're here for Jasmine. Then I saw several federal agents walking up to the house. It was terrifying. I've never seen anything like this in our neighborhood. Their neighbors described the agents as moving quickly and purposefully entering the property after repeated knocks and demands. Although no official arrest has been confirmed, the sheer presence of law enforcement created a sense of urgency and fear among Jasmine's family and those living nearby. Fan-captured videos, although blurry, show vehicles with federal markings parked outside, with figures moving quickly toward the front door. In the background, panicked voices can be heard, corroborating eyewitness claims. Social media users immediately recognized the footage, sharing it across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, sparking heated debates over what was happening and why. Authorities were reportedly they're the federal threat, what it means legally. Legal experts reviewing the situation say the visit to Gino's home is highly unusual, but not unprecedented. When federal agents visit a private residence in matters involving potential deportation, it often serves as an enforcement warning, explains immigration attorney Carla Martinez. It doesn't always result in immediate arrest, but it sends a clear message that authorities are aware of the individual's location and are prepared to act if necessary. Attorney Raul Hernandez adds the psychological impact is significant. The presence of federal agents, especially in a residential setting, can intimidate and disrupt daily life for Jasmine and her family. This may influence the urgency of any legal motions or appeals. This development underscores the gravity of Jasmine's situation. It is no longer just a looming court order. Authorities are reportedly taking tangible steps to enforce it, creating fear and uncertainty for the family. Fan reactions. Social media erupts as soon as rumors and video clips began circulating online. Fans flooded social media with speculation, support, and outrage. Hashtags like #JasmineUnderThreat and #SaveJasmine began trending, accompanied by hundreds of posts analyzing every detail of the footage. One viral TikTok video compiled eyewitness clips with a caption that read, "This isn't reality TV anymore. They're actually coming for her. How does a mom even deal with this?" Comments under the video ranged from sympathetic reactions to heated debates over legal procedures. Some fans expressed fear that Jasmine might be forcibly removed immediately, while others speculated that the entire incident could be part of a larger legal strategy to pressure her into compliance. On Instagram, fan accounts shared screenshots and commentary speculating on the timing of the visit and the potential involvement of other family members.
1.
Then post read, "Imagine seeing federal agents at your neighbor's house, thinking your family might be next. This is terrifying. Jasmine deserves support and protection." The level of engagement is unprecedented for a storyline involving Jasmine, highlighting the crossover between reality TV fame and real-world legal consequences. Inside the home, Gino and family react. Sources close to Gino describe a tense and emotional atmosphere during the alleged visit. Family members reportedly had sensitive documents, stayed indoors, and attempted to maintain a low profile while federal agents were present. The stress of the moment is said to have taken an emotional toll. With children reportedly frightened by the sudden commotion outside their home, Gino was trying to be strong for the kids, said an insider. He's consulting attorneys constantly and making sure the family is safe, but the fear is real. Everyone is on edge. While there has been no confirmed statement from Gino or Jasmine directly addressing the visit, social media posts hint at the ongoing anxiety. Some fans interpret cryptic messages as reassurance, while others read them as evidence of continued tension and uncertainty. Leaked footage evidence of escalating tension adding to the frenzy. Fan source leaked footage reportedly shows federal agents entering the property, while Jasmine's family attempts to manage the situation. Although the clips are partial and grainy, they have been widely shared, analyzed frame by frame, and discussed across fan forums. Experts caution that while the footage raises questions, it should be interpreted carefully. The presence of federal agents does not necessarily equate to immediate arrest, but it does signify heightened scrutiny and enforcement readiness. The leak itself, however, has amplified the story, creating widespread attention and pressure on both legal authorities and Jasmine's family. Legal commentary. Understanding enforcement actions attorney Carla Martinez explains the broader context. Federal agencies have specific protocols for serving notices, conducting interviews, or making arrests in immigration matters. Visiting a residence can serve multiple purposes: to verify the individual's location, to warn them of pending legal action, or to initiate a formal enforcement procedure in high-profile cases. The publicity can add pressure to both sides, Raul Hernandez adds. For someone in the public eye, every action is magnified. Authorities are aware that any misstep can create controversy. For Jasmine, this could be an opportunity to use legal channels effectively. But it also raises the stakes for compliance, the emotional and psychological. The alleged arrest threat is not just a legal maneuver, it has profound emotional consequences. Sources describe heightened anxiety, sleepless nights, and constant vigilance. Social media discussions have highlighted the impact on Jasmine's children, who are reportedly scared by the presence of law enforcement and the uncertainty of their mother's situation. Fans have created support campaigns online urging Jasmine to stay strong and promising to share resources and information about legal assistance. The emotional resonance of this event underscores the crossover between celebrity, family, and real-world legal challenges. The bigger picture, what this means for reality. TV stars Jasmine's situation is a stark reminder of the intersection between fame and real-life consequences. Unlike typical reality TV conflicts, this involves federal law, potential deportation, and genuine risk to family stability. Experts suggest that producers, legal teams, and fans must navigate as carefully as public attention can both help and hinder the case. The story has sparked wider discussions about how reality TV stars are supported when legal and personal crises intersect with public life. Social media forums are debating whether shows like Fiancé have a responsibility to intervene, to assist with legal matters or protect participants from intense public scrutiny. Conclusion: tension reaches a fever pitch as federal agents reportedly visited Gino's home. The stakes surrounding Jasmine Pineda's legal situation have never been higher. The combination of court orders, potential deportation, and direct federal attention has created a scenario that is both dramatic and terrifying. Fans continue to follow every update, viral clip, and insider report, hoping for clarity, but preparing for the worst. After the alarming events at Gino's home and the federal arrest threat, Jasmine Pineda has reportedly taken drastic measures to protect herself and her family. According to sources close to the star, she has gone into hiding, seeking refuge in a secret motel while carefully evading federal authorities. Leaked footage and fan sightings have surfaced online, creating a frenzy among the Fiancé fanbase. This chapter of Jasmine's story blends real-life danger with the intense trauma of reality TV, leaving fans anxious, intrigued, and desperate for answers. The move into hiding: why Jasmine went off the grid. Insiders report that the decision to go into hiding came after careful consultation with attorneys, who warned that remaining at her known residence could lead to immediate enforcement of the court's deportation. Sources say that Jasmine prioritized safety not just for herself, but for her children. She knew that staying put would be too risky, one source said. She had to think strategically about where she could remain unnoticed while still being able to plan her next legal moves. The choice of a motel as a temporary refuge is significant. Motels offer anonymity, mobility, and the ability to move quickly if authorities are nearby. Legal experts note that while hiding does not provide immunity from federal enforcement, it can buy critical time to organize appeals, file motions, or negotiate settlements. Leaked footage: fans spot Jasmine in secret locations. The most shocking element of this chapter is the emergence of leaked footage reportedly showing Jasmine in a motel room. Although the clips are brief and often grainy, fans have analyzed them frame by frame, trying to identify the location and confirm the authenticity. Some clips show Jasmine walking through dimly lit hallways, checking over her shoulder as if wary of being followed. Others show her making phone calls late at night, presumably coordinating with lawyers or family members. Social media reactions have been instantaneous. Fan accounts on TikTok and Instagram have gone viral, creating hashtags such as #Jasmine and hiding and #Where's Jasmine. One viral Instagram story captioned the footage: "She's alive, she's moving, and she's fighting, but the fear is real. Look at her eyes. She knows what's at stake." Fans have been both captivated and deeply concerned, with thousands commenting about her safety and emotional state. The legal implications of hiding. While the footage is dramatic and compelling, legal experts caution that going into hiding carries serious risks. Evasion can be a double-edged sword, explains immigration attorney Raul Hernandez. While it may buy time, it could also be interpreted as non-compliance, which might influence the court's decisions negatively. It's a delicate balance between safety and legal exposure. Carla Martinez adds this is why strategic planning is critical. Jasmine needs to be aware of deadlines, court appearances, and legal filings. Hiding is only effective if she has a team managing these aspects behind the scenes. Despite the risks, insiders say Jasmine is determined to remain hidden until she can secure a more permanent solution for herself and her children. Fan theories who's helping Jasmine as social media buzzes with speculation. Fans have proposed numerous theories about who might be assisting Jasmine during this. Some suggest close friends or family are providing temporary shelter support. Others speculate that private security or legal teams are coordinating her movements, ensuring she remains under the radar of federal authorities. TikTok users have even created interactive maps and timelines, tracking alleged sightings and trying to anticipate her next move. While much of this is speculative, the engagement highlights the intense fascination surrounding her story and the emotional investment of her fanbase, emotional toll, and family concerns. Going into hiding has not been easy for Jasmine emotionally. Sources report sleepless nights, constant anxiety, and the heavy burden of protecting her children. Her partner Gino has been described as both supportive and desperate to maintain stability for the family amid the chaos. It's a psychological war, says an insider. She's not just fighting legal battles, she's fighting fear, uncertainty, and the stress of being separated from her normal life. The children feel it too. This isn't easy on any of them. Social media posts from fans underscore the empathy surrounding Jasmine's situation. Messages of encouragement flood Instagram and Twitter, with many offering support and hoping for a safe resolution. The social media frenzy. Viral reactions. The leaked footage has gone viral, sparking an avalanche of comments. Shares and theories. Fans are dissecting every frame, comparing angles, and even cross-referencing past appearances to verify identities. Hashtags like #HiddenJasmine, #JasmineEscape, and #DayDrama trend daily, demonstrating the intersection of reality TV fandom with real-world concern. Some fan theories speculate that Jasmine may eventually return publicly, potentially leveraging her story for legal or media advantage. Others believe she will remain hidden until federal authorities change strategy or until the court ruling provides more clarity. Potential next moves. Legal and personal strategies. Experts predict several possible outcomes for Jasmine. 1. Temporary legal stay. Filing emergency petitions could delay enforcement, allowing her to remain hidden safely. 2. Negotiation with authorities. Legal representatives might negotiate terms to avoid immediate deportation while securing family rights. 3. Return to public life. If conditions allow, Jasmine may reemerge in a controlled manner, using media attention to highlight her case for permanent relocation. In a worst-case scenario, authorities may enforce deportation, forcing Jasmine to plan a long-term life outside the U.S. Each option carries risks and requires careful coordination with legal teams, emphasizing the high stakes and complexity of our situation. Conclusion. The story continues Jasmine Pineda's journey from reality TV star to a figure caught in real-life immigration turmoil is nothing short of extraordinary. From shocking court orders to federal arrest threats and now a dramatic period of hiding with leaked motel footage, this saga combines all the elements of tension, fear, and suspense. Fans remain captivated, anxiously following every update, viral clip, and insider report. As of now, Jasmine's patient remains undisclosed, her next move is uncertain, and the legal battle ongoing. One thing is clear, this is far from over. Reality TV drama has collided with real-life stakes, creating a story that will continue to dominate headlines, social media, and the minds of fans for weeks, if not months to come. The next chapter may involve courtroom drama, strategic legal maneuvers, or public reemergence, but until then, Jasmine remains a figure in hiding, a mother protecting her children, and a star whose real-life story has captivated a nation.